Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So I don't do Town Hall recap videos. I think enough people do them, and enough people do them well, that there's just no need for another person to, put out a video like that that says the same exact thing as everyone else. But what I do is I sort of live tweet the Town Halls. Here's just an example and what I'm going to talk about today in this video, this announcement. I tweeted it as soon as it happened. So if you do want live updates of the Town Halls, if you can't watch them or whatever, following me on Twitter is a good place to get that information, because I'm able to watch almost all of them. We'll always tweet sort of the biggest news as soon as they talk about it. And to me, this was one of the bigger announcements, and that's Riftwatchers is coming quicker than a lot of people think. And we're going to get into that in this video, everything you need to know, what they've said, what we still need to find out, and sort of what it all means. But before we get into specifics, again, I am Hawks21 and I cover Splinterlands. If you're new to this game, or if you're super interested in this game and want to learn more, I cover everything from the marketplace to tips and strategies and battle. And we have a fast growing Splinterlands community here. So if you're interested in this content, it would be awesome if you could like and subscribe. Okay, so let me just read this tweet. Whoa, I was very surprised. Splinterlands just announced Riftwatchers pack sales are going on sale next month. I hope you started unstaking your SPS. The team also mentioned vouchers will be acquired for the initial sales, and there will be an initial promo card. So, I talked about this more. There's going to be a pre-sale period, just like there was for Chaos Legion, that are going to require vouchers. And remember, if you didn't know, for this Riftwatchers mini set, SPS is going to be the only way you can purchase it. And the SPS that is used to purchase it is going to go into the DAO. So it's not going to be burned, it's going to go into the DAO. And there's still a lot we need to find out about the DAO ultimately. But basically, Splinterlands players who have SPS staked are eventually going to have control over the DAO. And they can decide what they want to do with all of the SPS in the DAO. So in the short term and probably medium term, it's effectively taking SPS out of circulation. And in the long term, it's funding sort of Splinterlands players' rights to make things happen, right? Splinterlands players in the future could decide to burn all the SPS in the DAO if they wanted. That's something they could do. But for now, this is going to go to the DAO and fund it. But let's get to the more initial exciting stuff. So, the big thing to me was the confirmation there will be a promotion card, a promo card. And let me remind you, the pre-sale promo card for, I was looking at some gold cards. The pre-sale promo card for the Chaos Legion, let's just go over to legendaries, happens to be a really expensive card, and that is Dr. Blight. So what's special about these pre-sale promo cards is that unlike the other promo cards, like we've seen, Carnage Titan, Spirit Hoarder, Grandmaster Wraith, the upcoming one with Conqueror Yasik, they end up in packs after they get released. So they're airdrop cards, they're not promo cards. Dr. Blight was the Chaos Legion promo card that you got airdropped to you if you bought pre-sale packs. And that card doesn't end up in packs afterwards. You can't pull a Dr. Blight. So this card, these promo cards end up incredibly scarce, and they're generally incredibly powerful. Right? Everyone's come up against Dr. Blight and knows how OP it is. And they end up normally being pretty expensive. So, what do we know? There are going to be 3 million Riftwatchers packs. That's not that much, right? That's not a lot of packs. It's a mini set. It's also going to cost $5 worth of SPS to purchase a pack. And then to get them in the pre-sale and be eligible for that pre-sale promo card, I assume they'll announce it before they start the pre-sale. You're going to need vouchers. So there's a lot of things happening right now, right? They said the pre-sale is going to start next month. They didn't give a very specific timeline, but they said next month. And there's a exactly 4 week barrier to get SPS unstaked. And so I know a lot of people are just going to buy more SPS or turn DEC into SPS when it's time. But for those who have all of their SPS staked and they want to use some of that SPS to get in on the Riftwatchers, you need to start unstaking yesterday. They gave us a bunch of warnings. I made a video saying that I was going to start unstaking my SPS, and part of the reason was because, you know, it didn't seem like it was imminent, but they've said it enough times that maybe it is around the corner, and it ended up being right around the corner. The other interesting thing is the vouchers. So last time, I mean, again, we didn't fully understand vouchers at the time, but vouchers were like $10 back in the day when the pre-sale for Chaos Legion was going down. I think it was a different time for the crypto market in general, and vouchers were this new thing that we didn't really understand, and now we have a better idea of it. So I don't know if they're going to get up there again, but if this card's incredible and everyone wants it, and we don't know specifically how many vouchers are going to be needed per pack or anything like that, but vouchers could see a boost here. You know, they're pretty cheap. I think they're at like 44, 45 cents. You know, you're going to need them if you want these initial pre-sale packs. It's going to be $5 in SPS to get these packs. So they're going to be a little bit more expensive than the Chaos Legion. And some of the other announcements we got, much like DICE, where we saw some summoners. And some of the best summoners in the game, actually. I mean, like Mylor, Lorna Shine, Brighton Bloom. These three are incredible. Ouster's pretty good. You know, he's a really, really good card. I like this guy. You know, I own Kid Yuff. He's the only one here that I actually own. I like him. I think he's a pretty underrated card. And then, you know, obviously Varus Alacia, who has her spaces, but I think a lot of people consider to be pretty underwhelming. But these are fantastic cards, and they have said that there are going to be epic summoners for each Splinter for Riftwatchers. And there's also going to be the periodic airdrops that we've seen with Chaos Legion. So, you know, every X amount of packs, I think they said they're going to do it in 500K increments. So, you know, at 500K, at 1 million, at 1.5, at 2, at 2.5, at 3. I wonder if those are going to be the summoners, the epic summoners that get airdropped. I'm not sure. The other thing they've mentioned about Riftwatchers is that there's going to be a lot of high mana cards. I think they're trying to extend the ceiling on the manas, sort of the mana cards available to you. I think they want to make Giant Killer a more useful ability. And, you know, I think they want to give you the option to fill out some of those 99 mana games. And it's part of the reason they recently pushed it to 660 as the non-99 mana cap. So you might see some cards that, again, have really, really high mana caps, but that have combinations of abilities and huge amounts of power. Like, imagine if they put in a 20 mana cap monster. You know, like, what abilities could that guy possibly have? You know, what combination? What if they had like a double strike blast? Can you imagine that? And you just put it at 20 mana. You know, who knows? But I think there's going to be a lot of interesting things with Riftwatchers that are going to make people want them. You know, I missed out on the Dr. Blight promo card. I ended up buying it later, but you know, depending on what this card looks like, it's something I'm going to want to be involved with, and it's why I'm buying up vouchers. It's why I'm unstaking my SPS. So yeah, just wanted to bring it to your attention that Riftwatchers is closer than a lot of people think. We have to wait to get more information on specifics, and you know, hopefully they start giving some teasers to cards pretty soon. But you know, if you have staked SPS and that's what you're going to use to get involved with Riftwatchers, if you do want to get involved with Riftwatchers, then you got to start unstaking it now. You know, it's your sort of final warning. All right, I'm gonna stop it there. Just wanted to make you guys aware of this. I hope you guys are enjoying all the exciting stuff that's going on with Splinterlands. Honestly, it's getting a little hard to keep track of. But yeah, thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you around the game.